Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Video. So in our previous video, what we have seen, so we are able to send the response successfully. So if you try to check it our Node.js simple server, so here I will be sorry, Node simple server. I am running it, and here if I try to run this Node simple client, and here I am able to get the response, and here I am able to send the request also. So this is how we will. The body is not. Let's try to see simple server. I am not. So recent write message. Okay, I'm trying to send the response, and here that name. Okay, I'm not printing the body. Fine. So let's try to do it here. Write something. Console.log of data. Body. See how the output will come. Now stop this one. Again, I will run the server, and here I will try to send the request again. See here. So here I'm able to see the body also. So here we are able to see the method, what is the method it is sending, and what is the URL, and what is the headers, and what is the body. So fine. So now it's working fine. And also we have seen the documentation also. But here what I want to tell you is, what is this HTTP connection? HTTP connection is built on the top of the TCP. So HTTP is nothing but it's built on the top of TCP, and it has a set of particular rules or something to send the data in such a way that so that all the people can able to access this one. So that is the main criteria of the HTTP. So can we send the same request using the TCP? So that's the right. So TCP, instead of using the HTTP module, can we send the same request to the server which is running HTTP server? So can we send the same thing using the TCP server? Let's try to see it. If you try to see the Wireshark, so how the tickets and the data is getting transferred. So let's try to stop this one, continue without saving. And here, so this is our new connection. So this is the loopback new one. And here, what I would be trying to do it is, so let's try to stop this one here. Here it has been stopped. Let me clear this. And here I would be trying to run the simple client.js file. So here I have run this one. Let's try to see this in the Wireshark. So here this is the request you are able to see. So whatever the request you are trying to see here, so 8050. So from here onwards it is starting the 8050. So remaining all leave it. So here you are able to see the 8050. The first one is the handshake, TCP handshake. First three are TCP handshake only. So why? Because so it is trying to establish the connection. So if you try to see it carefully, I will try to maximize this one. Hopefully now you are able to see. So here in this one, the first three 8050. So first it is trying to make in synchronization and handshake, synchronization number. It will try to send it, and acknowledgement, and this is our TCP handshake. So for establishing the connection, then what it is trying to do. So then you are trying to send the HTTP request. So this is the HTTP. You are able to see the HTTP. The Wireshark is able to recognize what is this. So these all are TCP handshake thing, and now you are able to see that HTTP request has been sent. Now when you are trying to HTTP request, so here you will be able to see the layers. So here these are all the layers you are able to see. These are all the layers. So now in the application, so here you will be able to see the IP protocol. Okay, and so here you will be able to see the IP address. So in this one you will be able to have the source destination and all the source address, destination address, everything you will be able to having this one out. So this is all sent as an AXI. So here at the dot dot dot, these all the things are there, right? These are representing the source IP and all those things. And here you will be able to see this is the family IPv6 address. Okay, fine. So this is the TCP connection. So here what is this TCP connection? It is also having the same thing only. So here this entire thing, source port, what is the port, what is the destination, what is the acknowledgement number, everything you are having here in the TCP. And the next one is the HTTP. So this is the head. And what is this HTTP is trying to send it? Here it is trying to send the data, head data. So that means what is the type of request post you are having, what is the content you are having, name, and this is the name we are trying to send it, host, everything you are able to see the headers data. And the last one is the JavaScript body, and the body is nothing but the object which you are trying to send. That is nothing but member, title, and the body. So that is the thing we are trying to send it. So this is how the TCP. So up to here, up to the TCP, here you will be able to see, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these all TCP can TCP will take care of this one. So these two are the things which the HTTP is trying to transfer. So what is the type of data it is trying to transfer? Here you will be able to see the post space create post and the space HTTP 1.1 and two dots as a delimiter you will be able to see, and the two dots is nothing but 0D 0A, and again content length, these are our headers, again dot dot, again name dot dot, host dot dot, and here connection keep alive dot dot, and connection content length dot dot. So here now head is finished, so that's why you are able to get 5. So 1 2 3, so here you are able to see 4 I think, 4 dots you are able to see, and again the body starts. So this is how the differentiation is there. So what we'll try to do it is we'll try to create a simple TCP server, and using the TCP server we will try to mimic this data. We'll try to send this all hexadecimal data or the binary data, and we'll see that whether HTTP can make a call or not. Let's try to see it. So here let's go into our thing, and here in this one what I will be trying to do is I will create a new file. So using the net-sender, we will try to send it as a client. So here we will open the TCP connection, require of net, and here constant socket. So we are opening the socket, that is a TCP connection, net dot create connection. So that the create connection, for which one you need to connect, port is 8050 and the host is localhost. Okay, so the same, try to use the same thing whichever the name you are trying to use it in the simple server also, HTTP server. So here I am using the where is that one? So by default it is localhost if you don't mention it here. So I'm using the same thing so that it connects to the same family. So socket has been created. So when this is successfully created, so now what I want to do, so here I want to send the data. So here I will try to do constant buffer is equal to, sorry, constant, or otherwise what I will try to do is socket dot write. So here I will try to use socket dot write of data. So some data I will try to send some data. So let's try to see whether we can able to get the request or not. So here when you get the request, so here you will be getting socket dot on of data. So this is the response which you will be getting, and here I will do console dot log data dot, and here you will be getting the data chunk of response will be able to get chunk dot to string. Let's try to see whether you're able to get it or not. To string, if you don't mention it, it is by default it is UTF-8 only. That's it. So let's try to run this one. So we are trying to send some request. So whatever the request it may be, we are trying to send some request, and here we'll try to see whether we can able to get this response or not. So here let's go to the terminal, and here in this one let's clear it off, and here I'll be running the simple net-sender, simple client now. Here I'll be sending net-sender.js file. Okay, if I try to send this one, let's try to see whether we can able to get the output or not. So if I try to run, we are able to get that this one is a 400 bad request, and if you go here, so let's clear it off, let's run it again, and here also I will run it again. We are getting 400 bad request, and here it has reached. Let's go to the Wireshark here, and we come down, or otherwise what I will be trying to do it is stop it, continue without saving, and in our terminal I will run this net-sender again, whether we can able to see the requests or not. In the Wireshark, if you try to see, okay, we are able to make a request, and here I am trying to send the data. Okay, and here I am able to get the bad request. So this is the response I am able to get the push. Here I am trying to the data, connection bad, request connection close. And here, what is this one? And here, yeah, here, this is the data which I would be trying to send it. So here I am trying to send the data which is of type data ds something. I am trying to send it here in this one, and we got an acknowledgement that the data has been received. And here we are trying to send the data acknowledgement also, we have received the same. And then we are getting the HTTP 101, and here we are getting the bad response, connection has. So this is the headers it is trying to send it. So now how we need to do, we need to send the data in such a way that we need to get the exact information. So what we'll try to do is I'll try to send the same data. So let me close this Wireshark, and I will try to run it again. So now what I will be trying to do it is here node simple hyphen client.js file. Okay, I have run this one. So now we got some requests, and here you'll be able to see this is the data which we are trying to send it. So first one, we know that HTTP protocol, there are two things which should be trying to send. One is the head thing, and second one is the body thing. First we'll try to send the head data. So this head data, so whatever the things it has been highlighted here, this is all the head data. So let's try to send this one. So how we can copy this entire thing? So we can right click on this one, copy, and here we can copy everything as an hexadecimal stream. So if you try to copy this one, so what will happen? Let's try to see. So here I can able to get this all HTTP. So 0D, 0A and 54F. So these all the things are coming from here. So if you hover here, okay, so 54F and 0 to 0A. So up to there I am capturing all the hexadecimal data. So now what I will be trying to do it is, so here in this one, so I will capture this entire data. Okay, so what I will be trying to do it is, so here I will create a head, constant head is equal to, so buffer. So I am creating the buffer dot from, and I will use this entire thing, and we need to tell the what is the notation. So this is an hexadecimal notation, that's it. And next we need to capture the body also. Body is equal to, so the body, where is the body in the Wireshark? So here you'll be able to see this is the JavaScript body, and this is the object which you are trying to send it. Okay, let's capture this one, copy and copy as hex stream. Okay, and let's go here, and I will have it constant body is equal to buffer dot from, and here I will paste it entire thing, and I will do the hex. Okay, and here we got the body. Okay, we have a socket dot right, and here we need to write the body, and we need to write, we need to send the head and the body. So what we can do, buffer dot concat of head comma body. So I am sending the both the things at a time. So now when we receive the response, we are trying to receive the response, and when the response is finished, socket dot on off end, when the response is finished, so what I will be trying to do here, so I will tell console.log finished response, and if I want, I can end the socket also, socket dot end. Okay, so this is the thing. So let's try to see whether this TCP connection can able to send the HTTP request or not. So here I will go to the Wireshark, and I will disconnect this one, and I will start it without saving. Okay, and let's go to our here. So let's clear it off, and here I am sending the net hyphen send request. See, now we are able to see that HTTP 200 okay, and these all the things has been sent, and we have finished the response, and socket also got ended. So here we are able to see response, and here if you try to see, the request has been sent. Now let's try to see it in the Wireshark, and here this is the Wireshark which I am trying to send it, and now it is able to realize that the HTTP connection has been sent, and this is the data which I will be trying to send it. This is all I have sent it through the TCP connection only, so don't think that I have sent it to something else. So I have sent it through the TCP connection. So this is how actually the HTTP connection works behind the scenes. So whenever you are trying to send a data or something like that, so that means you are sending it as a TCP connection only, but you are sending the header data in such a way that so that the HTTP server can able to understand it. So that is what I want to explain you. Hope you understood about this concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.